Okay, we're just making sure that everything is focused. Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking this video and welcome to my channel. We will be talking about the difference between Philippines and United States of America. Let's bring it on. First is saying hi to a stranger. In the Philippines, you never say hi to a stranger. We were taught to never talk to a stranger, probably because of the high crime rate in our area. You just have to always watch your back and would always be vigilant. That's what my mother always tells me. Never talk to a stranger. And when I was a little bit a teenager, whenever we go to a mall or like walk along the road and there's like men or boys that are on the side of the road that are, I don't know, hanging out, they would always say, "Hi girl, da 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 da." And for me, I would always just think that, why is he saying hi to me? I don't even know him. Pervert. So that's no. So you don't, in the Philippines, you don't say hi to any stranger. Now in America, it is totally different. It's the opposite. In here, it is a sign of courtesy. It is a sign that you are being friendly to a stranger, even if you will just have at least, 5 seconds, 10 seconds of contact. Let's say you're waiting in the line or somebody passes you by. They would always say, "Excuse me." They would say hi to a stranger, especially if you make an eye-to-eye contact. That is a sign of courtesy here in America. You might be labeled as a rude person if you do not say hello back to this person. Most of the time, they would say, "Hey, good morning, hello, good evening, how are you doing?" You just, randomly say, "I'm doing okay, you have a great day, you have a great day." Totally different comparing to the Philippines. And here in America too, if you see somebody wearing a hat that says a veteran or a Navy or in the military or a cop, they would salute you and would even thank you. Even if you don't know these people, they would thank you for your service, which is, for my opinion, is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I was just gonna throw a little bit of story when we were in the Philippines. So my brother works, this is my brother. My brother works in the military. He works as a Marines. And when we were in the Philippines, an American guy that used to work in the Marines started talking to us. My husband was with me, so he was from Chicago, and he started shaking my brother's hand, calling him a comrade and thanking him for his service. And my brother was just like blown away because we don't do that in the Philippines. But won't that be a really nice culture or a nice gesture to just thank somebody because of their service? So military people, thank you so much for your service. So number 2, the difference of cars and a motorcycle. In the Philippines, it is very common for someone to have a motorcycle that if somebody is able to afford a car, you would be labeled as affluent. Affluent means you are not naghihirap. What is naghihirap? You're well off. You can afford. You're not poor. You're well off. You're middle class. You're above there. In the Philippines, it's always nice weather anyway, except rain. That a motorcycle would be fine. Less mileage, less gas. And we were just accustomed to having a lot of motorcycle, and motorcycle in the Philippines is much more affordable than a car. Maintenance, tires, oil change, it's just more economical for the Philippines to have motorcycle than a car. Now, if you compare it to the America, a lot of people here has cars. In New York State, you have to have a car since We have different types of weather. We have 4 seasons, and on winter time it is so cold that you cannot walk to your destination or even ride a bike. You gotta have to have a car. In my town where I live, we don't have a lot of public transportation, so most of us drive our own car. In America, it is so common that people drive cars that if you see somebody driving a motorcycle on the road in a very gorgeous day, you just be amazed because you would think that this person has extra money for them to afford that kind of motorcycle, especially the Harley Davidson brand of motorcycle. Those are, I would say, pretty expensive. I don't know nothing about those stuff because I don't even know how to drive a motorcycle. But anyway, in summertime, that's when a lot of people would show off all of their fancy cars, Corvette, Jaguar, sports car. They would take it out on a test drive, or would just like hang out with their vehicle, since you can't really use it on winter time. And on summertime here in New York State, that's the time you're gonna be seeing a lot of people driving their Harley Davidson. A Harley Davidson would look like this over here. I would put it in here. So you can see it's a total different when it comes to owning a vehicle in the Philippines. It's just a recap. In the Philippines, you are considered a middle class if you could afford a car. When you own a motorcycle in America, you are considered middle class or affluent. So that's the second thing. So in the Philippines, it's very common for the birthday celebrant to be teased with a coworker or friend that, oh, it's your birthday, pa-burger ka naman dyan, libre ka naman dyan kasi birthday mo. You have to treat people because it is your birthday, and I just don't know why you had to do this. I just don't know. If you know the reason why most of the birthday celebrant in the Philippines has to treat their friends or family on their birthday, please comment down below. I didn't do my research. But in America, most of the time, you would never, I've been here for 4 years, I've never heard somebody ask by a coworker, a relative, or a friend to treat them because it's their birthday. Oh my gosh. On my first job at the nursing home, it was my first time celebrating my birthday, and it's just so happened that one of my coworkers, a friend, is a friend on my Facebook, and she found out it was my birthday. And you know what they did? They bought me a balloon and a cheesecake and a card saying happy birthday. And I was just shocked and I was so happy. I was very grateful that they thought of me, and I mentioned to them that it's in the Philippines, it's the opposite, and they were just like, huh, okay. Some people here would throw a surprise birthday party. You don't know that they have a birthday party ready for you on your birthday. Can you see the difference? It's just so funny, the difference between the Philippines and the American culture in terms of birthday celebration. I know some people in the Philippines would probably throw a surprise birthday party, but it's very rare. So the number 4 difference between America and the Philippines is the wedding entourage. I would be specific. Not the whole wedding itself, but the wedding entourage. In the Philippines, once you are invited to be a maid of honor or a bridesmaid, you don't have to worry about anything because the couple has to shoulder your gown or your suit. Of course, you gotta have to provide your shoes, but they would provide the hair and makeup and everything. You don't have to worry about nothing. Just be there. And in America, it's a little bit different. I didn't know that in America you have to pay for your own gown and And they're not cheap. Most of the time in America, there are no rentals. Unlike in the Philippines, you can rent a whole entourage with your own motif. If you want to color red, you want to color blue, every color in the rainbow, they would have a set for it. From the maid of honor down to the ring bearer and the flower girl, they have it. So in America, please correct me if I'm wrong, but since I got here, I've never seen any rental entourage package like that for weddings. I do remember my coworker, she was just telling me, oh no, I gotta have to spend $300 for the gown, for the shoes, for the alterations of her gowns because she doesn't like the way how it looks. And then the the bride kind of requested that they should wear a shawl because it was a fall wedding. And I'm sorry. So the bride even requested for them to have a fur shawl to kind of look really cute because it is a fall season wedding. So it'll be a chilly night. And that cost her at least another $100. And I told her, what? You are paying for your own clothes in here if you attend an entourage or if you happen to be a bridesmaid? And she said, yeah, that's what they do in America. They spend money. And so for the wedding entourage, that's what it is. In America, you pay for your own, but in the Philippines, the couple will have to shoulder you. So thank you so much for watching. Ingat and God bless. Bye!